Hello everyone, good evening or good afternoon or even a good morning. If you see in this video, this whatever time you read this. I'm Veron, Anak Wilfred, S34288 from University Pertama Malaysia for this presentation of the videos. And for our subject CIT 2902 Industrial Training, yes, I have my industrial training report. Here's the video presentation, and I'm doing my internship on my industrial training at Crown Research Sdn Bhd. And this all the page and slide video is prepared by myself, me, Martin Veron, and especially for my lecturer, Dr. Muhammad Huzaifah bin Muhammad Aslim. This slide presentation, we will see the content of company organizational background, summary of daily tasks, special project, and the references. So that is the content by me, and this is due to my report, based on my report and based on my logbook. First is company organizational background. As I told you last time, I'm doing my internship or my industrial training at Crown Research Sdn Bhd. And as you may can see, this is the company logo. It's round, it's beautiful, it's perfect, I guess. And people should ask, what's the Crown Research Sdn Bhd is, what this company is even about. And I told you, Crown Research Sdn Bhd is a Sarawak state-owned company established to drive agriculture research and development, especially in the crop that are important, that are the local economy that based in the Sarawak itself. Originally set in the 1993 as the Crown Crop Research and Application Unit Cooperatives in 1997. Crown focused on both upstream and downstream research with the aim of the strengthening Sarawak crop-based industry. Crown Research cover everything from crop improvement, agronomy, mechanization, and crop protection to product development, milling technology, and the commercialization of new innovation. Crown also engage in banana tissue cultures, supporting the production of disease-free planting materials for farmers. So for everyone basically, but this is based on the farmers. The organization has introduced various value-added products such as low germanic sago snack bars and granulated nipa sugar, and is collaborated with our local university industry to further boost innovation. With its headquarters in Kuching itself, research facility across the state, Crown play a vital role in advancing Sarawak agriculture sector through science, technology, sustainable practices. Next is the vision and the mission of Crown Research Sdn Bhd, and our vision is be at the forefront on crops and product research and innovation, focusing on sago. The mission is advance in sago industry through effective research and innovation. So this is the summary of tasks or daily activities that I do during the internship for 3 months straight. And these activities such as applied foliar fertilizer for fertilizer to banana tissue culture planted inside the mist chamber. We have 2 bananas varieties, breeds, that's banana kepok and banana tando. And other activity like planting sago needling at the nursery greenhouse too, and crush sago bugs using wood crusher machine for planting media use, like the cocoa peat, same media use. And activity like write a rebel on rebel tag for banana tissue culture that we are collect from the lab. So the other activities like planted a banana that is matured enough at the planting fields. So we started at the mist chambers, and 3 to 4 months then we can planting it. If it mature enough, we planting it at the planting area. And activities like collected banana tissue culture at the laboratory, and we clean it and send it back like that, and keep the greenhouse nursery environment clean and under maintenance using water jet regularly. But sadly, I don't have I forgot to snap myself and using the water jet to do the maintenance around the greenhouse. So I just give you the photo of the water jet itself. This is what the water jet I use at the intern Crown Research. And we often use drone for mapping around the field. So we snap the picture. We do this for the report. So as our mainly or our focus on task or activity that we should as the intern of diploma pertanian student during our industrial training, we might have been to do create a special project. So this is my own special project at Crown Research. So here's the introduction of my special project. I mean, what do I even do at the Crown Research and what is my special project is even about? So here's the introduction. This special project focused on monitoring the hardening process of Nipa, or its scientific name Nipa fruticans, seedling before transplanting to the field. The goal was to compare growth performance with and without fertilizer, and between two planting methods, under and upper soil, and to see how hardening affects survival adaptability. A total of 32 seedling in polybags placed upon were observed weekly, with data collected on front count, height, chlorophyll levels. This project helped me gain hands-on skill in plant care, data collection, and nursery management, while contributing to better Nipa palm propagation practices. So basically, I have 32 Nipa seedling that were in the polybag inside the pond, and 1 to 16 polybags I fertilized it with the foliar fertilization, and 17 and 32 is without. So we compare it which one is the better growth performance and which one have the lowest growth performance. So this is the two comparison between the non-fertilized and fertilized Nipas. So the methodology is, so basically it is what the task and I'm doing for weekly for my special project. Basically I'm do this every Wednesday, except if we have busy that day, we have another task, we rearrange it to another days, you know. So basically we have to do it weekly, once a week. So counted and record the Nipa seedling front count. Each week we record one polybags, how many front counts it have. So is it 1, is it 2, is it 3, is it 4, and so on. And the second task is measure the Nipa seedling its height using measuring tape. Yes, from the root of from the bottom of it to the highest leaf. So that is their real heights. And read and record chlorophyll content in Nipa seedling leaf using sped meter reader. Yes, check the chlorophyll, how green your leaf are, how green your fronts are. So using the sped, very helpful and very easy to use. So you can read, record it, and yeah. Other activities that I use that I do for my special project is apply pesticide and herbicide to all 32 Nipa seedling polybag using automatic sprayer, but only apply foliar fertilizer to 1 to 16 polybags only, because you can use it to all 32 because we want to see the comparison with and without fertilizer. And other activities like weeding and remove the unwanted around the greenhouse, like to keep it the maintenance and make sure the roof are fixed, clean up the walls and flow using the water jet. Like I told you before, I don't have a photo of myself using the water jet because I am forget it and I'm sorry about it. But yeah, that's the thing I'm really do during my special project throughout my industrial training at Crown Research Sdn Bhd. So this is the result of my special project, and as you can see here, fertilized and planted under soil polybags 1 to 16, and you may see here non-fertilized and planted upper soil polybag 17 till 2 32 to see the comparison between these two, which one grows better, which one is the healthier. So the result based on my data collected that I record throughout my special project at the industrial training. So as you can see here, I do this started the day 29 April 2025 until 20th July 2025. So it's around like 1 month like that, 2 months, almost 2 months, almost 2 months that is recorded. So based on my own table that I recorded, based on my numbers. So polybag 1 and 16 that are fertilized and planted under soil, the lowest front count is get 3, and the highest front count it get is 5 front count, and the lowest height is 32 centimeter, and the highest height is 62 centimeter, and the lowest pet meter 42.1, and the highest pet meter 60.9, and compared to the polybag 17 and 32 that are non-fertilized and planted upper soil, has lowest front count as record as no leaf. I told you, no leaf. It means there are the stem, but there is not even a front in it. You know, that's the lowest one I know, and the highest front count is only 4 compared to the polybag 1 to 16, only 5. So it's one more. So the lowest height is 28 cm, and this is the polybag that I told you, the stem that has no front, and the highest height is 91.3 centimeter, which is lowest than the highest height of polybag 1 to 16, and lowest pet meter is recorded as no leaf, because the same polybag 2, they have no leaf, they just have stem that are 38 centimeters, and the highest pet meter is 60.2, which is surprisingly me that is not so far from the polybag 1 to 16, only like quarter point that the highest from polybag 17 to 32. So yes, this is based on what I'm record throughout my special project at Crown Research Sendirian Berhad. This is the hardening monitor hardening process of Nipa seedling for 2 months. So this is the discussion of my special project, and the hardening project showed that fertilized Nipa seedling grew better than non-fertilized one. Fertilized seedling had more front, mostly 4 to 5 compared to 3 to 4 of polybag 17 to 32, and reached greater height with the tallest at 62 centimeter. This is polybag 1 to 16 group, and they also record highest pet reading above 55, showing healthier chlorophyll levels. The planting method under soil or upper soil had some effect, but fertilization made the biggest difference. Biggest difference is fertilized that are consumed or not consumed. This project helped me understand how proper hardening practices improve seedling quality for successful field planting. For this is the conclusion of my entire special project. So the conclusion is, what am I closing these things up is, project showed that fertilization and proper planting method, especially planting under soil, clearly improve Nipa seedling growth and health, and greater height and higher chlorophyll levels, making them better prepared for field planting. This experience strengthened my practical skill in nursery management, highlight the importance of good hardening practice for successful crop establishment. So, if you want your crop to be perfect and healthier, use the correct method and consume the correct fertilization. So this is my references. I already reference to these 2 websites, Crown Research website itself and Wikipedia about palm. And I'm also asked and have some, not meeting but some discussion throughout my supervisor and the other staff about the data and information that I can write on my report. So as you may know, as I want to say, this is all legit and this is all solid truth about Nipa's palm. Thank you for your ears, because you made it this far. You finished my video. This is my video presentation from industrial training at Crown Research as internship, and I would like to tell you I'm doing this under upstream division station at Crown Research Sendirian Berhad. So thank you, that's all. Hope you learned something new. If you learn it, leave a like. Peace out.